important man is still there. He just needs support if he wants to get this home. The new batsman is Shakti Gauchan. So a lot of responsibility on his shoulders. .86 runs required with 4 overs left. Shane Snater caught that ball. It was Sela's third wicket, 3 for 11 of 4.1.
Oh look, it's good bowling from Sela. He's bowled well, but that's not good enough from Rigme at this level. You've got a batter at the other end. The run rate is not an issue, and he's not off the mark yet by Sant, and he's just hit it straight down long arm's throat for no reason. Sela now to Shakti. Sela with full control over the ball here. He's been gifted that last wicket. 3 for 11 for the skipper. He's in control, the boy.
It appears to be a captain's match with the ball.
That's right.
7 wickets combined for not much. 31.
Shakti, he can hold a bat, but he's probably not going to hurt you, but maybe he'll be here to give Dipendra Airi a bit of support. I can't imagine he's going to get out the way that Basant Rigme just did. And that's what they need now. They need a partnership. He needs to give Airi some support because Dipendra can play. We just saw that in the previous over. He's a handy cricketer. The other guys need to stick in there with him.
Quickly looked up Peter Sela's best bowling figures in an ODI. That's 4 for 15.
Pretty handy figures those, 4 for 15. Shakti's blocking that before he bowls, and that's the end of the over. 104 for 6. Big trouble, Nepal. Over. That's
How's
close.
that?
Yeah.
Gone! The Dutch strike again. And now the game is getting really interesting.
Well, that is a huge wicket. The wicket of Muller. This was a leg spinner from the left armour, so it's pitched in line and it's straightened. It's not the wrong one, it's the leg. It's pitched in line. Well, I'm not sure.
The batsman looked unhappy, but you rarely see a batsman giving out LBW and then smiling.
Well, I'm just trying to work out whether or not that was the leg spinner. Because if it was the wrong one, then it probably shouldn't have been out. But in saying that, it was very full and it hit him very hard in the middle of the pad. Playing the sweep shot is always a dangerous option.
Well, the verdict, Mala, LBW Rippon, 51 of 61 balls. The new batsman is Arif Sheikh. And, well, what we hope...
Cap off, obviously, to bowl. And I can see a big globe on the screen. Not that I can talk. But this is looking... I just can't stop looking at it, to be honest. Here he comes.
Hopefully the batsman feels the same.
Well bowled. So, Shakti on strike now to Baresi. Right arm off spin over the wicket. And he's played that comfortably enough.
And that is Shakti's first run. He's off the mark. After facing 15 balls without scoring, he's scoring of the 16th delivery of the bowling of Wesley Barry. Pressure releasing a little bit, can't you?
Oh, they can always bring a wicket too, though. You never know. Worked nicely down the ground again for a single from Shakti. That's the end of the over. Fred Klaassen coming back now.
Fred Klaassen, his third spell. 7 overs.
Anyway, they're going to learn from it. They'll be back Friday. And hopefully we'll see a bit of a closer game. So he's worked this one off the hip. Still going, old Shakti. I like it. It's not out on 3. 124 for 9. Osaka now on strike. Old Sharat, what are we going to see here? Because he's obviously got a bad finger, which is a shame. And he is looking pretty solid actually, standing there. Let's see what he's got for us.
Oh, that looks okay.
Yeah, well played.
Shakti has faced 32 balls for his 3. Has a strike rate of 9.37. 3 overs left. The 39th over of the match.
Yeah, so Saylor's got a bowl, and you said earlier that his best figures in ODI cricket was 4 for 15, I think you said.
Correct.
So he can get one here, then he's got a chance. 3 for 13, he's got a chance to get 4 for 13. When I was captain, I used to really enjoy bringing myself on when the other team were 9 down. It's a good idea. Here he comes. It's well bowled. He's bowled beautifully today, Pete, and he deserves everything he gets. He obviously got the big wicket of Paras early. That changed the momentum. This changed this whole entire match, that wicket, didn't it?
It very much did. Yes.
And that's... it didn't carry.
I was about to start wrapping up, but it was not a catch.
Anyway, Shakti on the reverse sweep, just short of Tabrak there at backward point. Sailor again coming into Shakti. Full delivery, he's played it nicely down the ground for 1. And he moves on to 4. And the score to 125 for 9. Brings Sharad on strike. Bowl just milking it this over. A little bit short, gets on the back foot to Shakti, punches that one out to the sweeper. It's 20 overs old, this one at this end, but hopefully he can get himself a little wicket here, Bussy. Shakti just works that one square.
He moves to 6, not out.
And that brings Sherwood on strike. They're great.
Required run rate has now jumped up to over a run a ball. And the actual rate has dropped down to 3.2 per over.
Okay. It's going to be the saucy sailor, the skipper. He's coming in round the wicket. Shakti in the back foot. Easy one down the ground. These two would have loved to have seen this a few overs ago.
Partnership is worth 7 already, but they did take 3.5 overs for that.
It'll be
That's
one
a good
more.
shot.
Same feeling in the commentary box, yeah?
Yeah, sort of. Game seems to have been decided. Now, if Nepal were to win this game, then we would obviously feel completely differently. But right now, I don't really get the feeling that they're trying to win. They're just filling time. Wonder, as you did before, why he only came out at 11 if he can play shots like that.
Yeah, I have no idea, because that moment they really needed a minute 4, didn't they?
That is a question we might be able to ask after the game.
Well, they're going to
Maybe-
talk about a finger injury, aren't they? I mean, he's obviously had a finger injury, but look at him. He can still hold the bat. And they lost their second wicket when Muller was dismissed, LBW to Ripon. Would have been quite nice if he'd walked out then, because, tell you what, oh, that was their third wicket, sorry, because
Yes.
Kudka had been dismissed in the over before that. Ripon a little bit slow reacting to that one. So that's just short of him at mid-on. But yes, as I say, he could have done with breaking the slide that was happening a lot earlier, because he is a good player and he is looking good out there.
He looks very comfortable at the crease.
Anyway, he's obviously not felt comfortable since then. That's a good shot. Shakti advances down the wicket, delayed it, brings his length back. Shakti just gives himself a little bit of room, just pushes that out to deep cover.
The Dutch, after a little bit of a disappointing batting performance, pull this one back and actually win the match by quite a large margin. The Netherlands celebrate their return to one-day international status with a win in the one-day international against Nepal. The star of the match for the Dutch with the bat, Michael Ripon, with 51 runs. And in the bowling, three guys took 3 wickets for that class. Michael Ripon and Peter Seelaar. The Dutch are walking off the field after a victory. Friday, the same teams meet again. Nepal get another chance at winning their first game at this level.
Yeah, well, I think the Dutch will be pretty happy with that, I suppose, in the end. Yep, they've wrapped it up. Didn't look like they were going to when Nepal were 85-1, as we've discussed, but both teams have got things to work on going into the next game. But in saying that, that's an ODI win for Holland, and that's something to be very proud of. Well bowled, as you said, by Klaassen, Seelaar and Ripon in particular.
It's Holland's 29th win at one-day international level. And it is one that at a certain point in the match did not look likely, but was quite convincing in the end.
From a Nepalese perspective, they're going to have to regroup, aren't they? And they're going to have a good hard look at themselves, particularly with the batting. They were very good in the first half of the game. They would have felt quite confident at half-time, trying to chase 190 to win. So they'll be disappointed with that effort in the second innings. They're going to have to regroup because, as you say, in 2 days' time, we'll be back here. Same teams, slugging it out in the second ODI.
Well, thanks for joining me today. It's been a real pleasure sitting beside you for a couple of hours. And we'll be doing it again this Friday. Thanks for watching the game. From our perspective, there's still a ceremony coming up where there's the man of the match and things like that. But from the commentary box, we say goodbye, thanks for watching, and see you on Friday.